Yo, what's poppin'? It's the Kush Man. Today I got something special for you. I'm gonna tell you the top 5 reasons why you will fail as a hip hop artist. Check it out. Reason number 1, homie producers and engineers. Now, I know you guys care about loyalty, and I do too, you know what I mean? But what it comes down to is you have to come to the conclusion as to whether the people you're working with are good enough or not, you know? Now, they may be the people you started with, and they may have helped get you going and all that, but you gotta get to a point in your career where you ask yourself a question like, are these people doing my music justice? Are they good enough to represent me in the way I want to be represented? If you're trying to be a professional artist, you have to have a professional sound. And the fact is that a lot of these guys in their home studios, they just don't have the proper equipment to give you that professional sound. Now, I'm not saying it takes a pro studio. I don't have a pro studio, and I make that a point. But I do have the right equipment, and that enables me to hear what I'm doing and do things properly. So, long story short, you may be selling yourself short by sticking with the people you're sticking with, and if they're not willing to upgrade, if they're not working on their craft as well, if they're not trying to make themselves better, then you might need to find someone new. Reason number 2, free beats. Now, all these people making all these free sound-alike beats, all these $20 leases, all that silly shit, you know what I mean? Like, that's stuff that a bunch of people are getting on, and typically it's gonna be cookie cutter, basic sample, loop pack, basic beats, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing to that. If you really want to have your own sound, you got to get on someone's beats that knows what they're doing. You got to get on some beats that got something different going on, you know? And then you adjust your flow to that beat. That's what makes you unique. That's what makes you something different. That's what makes you special. You know, if you're not able to adapt, if you're not able to create a new sound from nothing, then what are you really worth? You know what I mean? There's too many people out there doing the same thing over and over again, and it's getting to the point where that's coming to an end. That's no longer acceptable. All right, back in the 90s, if you tried to do that copycat shit, your ass would be rejected. You'd be thrown out so quick, everyone would clown you. But today it seems like common practice, but it seems like people are starting to come back around, and that's changing, and hopefully we got some quality control coming back to our music. And along with that goes with what I said, you know, you got to get yourself some quality beats, pay a real beat maker, not the guy that's doing shit based off of YouTube tutorials. Pay someone that actually knows what they're doing. Get yourself a good high quality beat, add that to your arsenal, and you're going to be on your way to making much better music. Number 3, you sound the same and don't bring nothing new. Now, I talked about this a little bit in number 2, but I can't stress this enough, you know? Like, you gotta be your own person. You gotta come up with your own style. You gotta come up with your own flow. It's possible. I do it over and over again, you know what I mean? I may not be the best rapper, but I've done tons of songs myself, you know, that have their own flavor, their own feel, you know? Like, I'm nobody special. If I could do it, anyone can. All right? So you gotta come up with your own flavor. And like I said, a lot of that is because I make beats and I adapt myself to those beats, as I said you should, you know? And so that helps me with my creativity, with my song structure, coming up with different styles, throwing different styles together, you know? And that really matters if you want to be someone special today. Once again, all that copycat stuff is coming to an end, and it's just, you gotta have your own flow, you gotta have your own style, you know. Number 4, content. Now your content has gotta be something fresh, you know. There's all these songs talking about the money, the women, the cars, over and over and over again. That's all it is. Diamonds, ice, all, you know what I mean? Like, trap this, trap that. Like, that, it's bullshit. Alright? No one wants to hear that anymore. So, the best thing I could say is come up with stuff that's bashing that, you know? Come up with stuff saying how that's not necessary, how you're better than that, you know? Give people a reason why you're worth more than all these copycat douchebags out here that are pretending to be rappers, you know? And number 5, investment. In order to get all these things I mentioned above, it's gonna take an investment, you know? You're gonna have to invest in some quality beats. You're gonna need to invest in studio time or get yourself your own high quality microphone and recording setup. You know, it doesn't take much, you know, get yourself an audio interface and spend some money on a good mic, you know. You gotta spend money if you're gonna get to a professional level in this. It's not gonna come for free. That don't exist, all right? I don't do no work for free. You know, no one talks to me for free except you guys, because I'm sharing everything I know with you, you know. But as far as personal work, no, you gotta pay to play, all right? And that's how I've set up my game from the beginning. I never did anything for free. You show what you're worth from the very start, all right? So you got to invest and don't feel like, I mean, go out, get yourself a good job, you know what I mean? Whatever job you can get, work as an Amazon delivery driver, you know, you make $15 an hour. Do that for a few months, stack up your money, put that money into your career, you know. You're gonna have like $3,000-$4,000 after that, you know. That's a lot of money to be able to play with. Then you could start with the real shit, you know. So yeah, you got to invest in your career, and you really gotta pay to play and pay to get that professional sound, whether it's buying your own equipment or paying someone that has it. You just got to get out of that the whole basic beginner level, you know. So yeah, that's my top 5 reasons why most small hip-hop artists will fail at making it into the professional music industry. I hope this helps people plan their career out a little better, and I hope this gives you some ideas on how to get your music at a more professional level. Check out a lot of my other videos, and if you need beats, if you need mixing, mastering, you know what I mean, holler at me, you know. I don't do it free, but I'm gonna hook you up and I'm gonna take care of you, you know what I mean. You're gonna get what you're paying for. So holla back. Peace.